2 weeks ago, we restored this R52 Skyline that had been abandoned in a field for 15 years. And as much as it looks great, we had some teething issues with it when we took it onto track. So we need to get this thing running as good as it looks now. So we're gonna be taking out the engine, stripping it down and rebuilding it. There's only one problem. We've never done anything like that before ourselves. So we're gonna see if we can rebuild it using AI. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so welcome to a new episode where we don't really know what's going to happen, besides you saw on the intro. The plan is to fix this engine using ChatGPT or AI or whatever you like to call it. I'm not sure how it's going to go.
Probably the same as everything else, Josh.
Everything else goes like a disaster.
Yeah, but then it works out at the end.
So, our theory came because you may have seen on Google now and everything, there's all AI intelligence answering questions for you. AI is taking over jobs and everything like that. So we thought, why can't we take over a mechanic's job using AI? The first time we took this car out to drift, as you can see, there was a little bit of coolant issues. A big brown explosion. And we had just a teensy bit of a oil pressure problem. Now, we don't think that the engine's gone or anything like that. We just think that the pump isn't as good as what it was from new. You know, lying in a field for 15 years, not doing anything, didn't really do it any favors. So what we did do, we asked Julian, what would you do to this engine if you were to take this car out or wanted to make this car drift again? So he sent over a bit of a list.
Yeah, and it was probably a bit more than we thought.
We were just kind of going to put an oil pump in. He sent studs.
The head studs is what scared us, because that meant the head had to come off.
Or the gasket would also suggest the head's coming off.
Yeah, so, and then this also.
Yeah.
Josh, have you ever done piston rings on an engine before?
I've never opened up an engine before. Our worries are everything, but the main things are gap in the rings, because they may need to be gapped, and there is a collar here what the crankshaft has to be machined to.
Yeah, basically this is like an oil pump collar. Supposedly it's a fairly common problem on RBs, that the oil pump engagement isn't enough on the standard crank, so everyone makes this collar and you have to machine the old part off.
We are not going to do that because we have literally no idea all the machines or anything to do that, so we are going to send that off to get done. But also, Ross, right, it's escalated quite a bit from putting an oil pump on. So you went off and got some more parts.
Yeah, well, we thought it was an oil pump, and then we had to take the crank out. So like, and
then if you're doing all this stuff, you may as well do the other stuff. So from Paul's Parts, local place where we get all of our S-body, R-body, Japanese parts and stuff, has loads of stuff in stock, which is really good. So we have a water pump. Sorry.
That's a fine time belt.
And then what have we got here?
This is oil filters and bearings.
So, fingers crossed, this is everything that we need to make this engine run fine.
Two oil filters in case. This is the one to catch all the metal we leave in the engine, and then this is the one that we use after we've caught all the metal that we left in the engine.
No, that's smart thinking. There's a chance that, I've seen the videos, a 10 mil will be dropped in there accidentally.
Or something. Or one of these bearings.
Okay, so first thing we do before we take this out is we're going to do a compression test to see how healthy the engine actually is. So super easy, you put one of those in, put the gauge on, and you turn it over until the compression rests. And what do you need on one of these? About 150 or 100 even?
Technically it's not the size of the number, it's if they're all even.
I'm very sure if they're all zero, that's not great. This is a good time to introduce our friend.
Before we introduce our friend, what's the most engine thing you've ever done before?
I have taken out an engine and put an engine in before.
Same for same.
That's the most mechanical I've been, yeah.
And it was an already built engine.
Yeah. What's the most engine thing you've done?
Pretty much the same, Josh.
So I'm going to be completely honest, I've never used this before. I don't like AI. I feel like it's trying to steal human work and everything like that. So I have purely got this app for this job. For research purposes, do you have to name it? Hello?
I'm glad you're giving it a shot. You don't have to name me, but if you want to, I'd love to hear what you come up with, and I'm happy to help with your research. No strings attached.
She was listening already. I didn't even click for her to listen. That's terrifying. Can we call you Barry?
Barry, I love it. You can absolutely call me Barry. Let's do this research together, no pressure.
Okay, let me lay this down to you. We're trying to rebuild an RB25 from an R32 Skyline, and before we pull the engine, we're trying to do a compression test. What should the compression be in each cylinder?
Ooh, nice projects. For an RB25, you're usually looking around 156 to 185 psi per cylinder, and you want them to be pretty even across all cylinders with no big differences.
I'm putting her on mute. That's scary. That is terrible. I put you on mute.
Close. If there's a big difference between cylinders, it can mean there's an issue somewhere, but if they're all in that range, you're golden.
I think Barry knows her stuff.
Cylinder 1, test. Stop. 150. Off to a good start, that's where it needs to be.
We ran this test across all the cylinders and they looked all pretty good. Obviously you can hear the battery dying towards the end, so it wasn't pushing it up as much, but we're fairly confident that was down to the battery.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously first job is taking the engine out, which is something me and Neil have both done, so we don't actually need Barry for any information on this. We just pretty much need to drain all the fluids, disconnect everything, few bolts here and there, and use our engine crane to pull it out. Barry, how long will it take to take the RB25 out of the Skyline?
That can vary a bit. If you've got experience and the right tools, maybe a day's work, give or take. If it's your first time, you might want to plan for a weekend just to be safe and not rush it.
It's going to take less than a weekend anyways. We don't have a weekend. It's not even the weekend now.
Well, hey, if you're confident, go for it. Just make sure you've got everything lined up and you'll have the engine out in no time.
Perfect. That's the kind of positivity we need around here.
So, first off, we put the car on the ramp and drained all the fluids. Then we took the prop shaft out and the gearbox and started disconnecting anything attached to the engine.
Okay, so everything's going pretty smooth, although we realised we may have put ourselves in a bit of a pickle.
Small pickle.
You ever worry about the crankshaft bolt?
Yeah, supposedly the RB crank bolts are really tight, and we've already disconnected the prop and stuff, so we can't use the drivetrain to hold the...
Yeah.
Oh.
Crank.
Yeah, speak up, Barry.
Right, so that bolt is famously tight. You might need a good breaker bar or even a special tool to hold the crank. But don't worry, we can definitely figure that out.
How do you hold the other side to stop it spinning?
So one way is to use a flywheel locking tool if you still have the transmission on. Or you can wedge the flywheel with something sturdy. If the transmission's off, you can get a buddy to hold the crank from the backside.
I can be your buddy.
Oh, we're idiots.
Why don't they make them easy to work on?
Am I in the splash zone of this?
Oh, you're in the splash zone. Didn't we drain the water? Oh no. We need a bigger
That's
bucket.
What is it? Black.
Is that the oil?
No. Oh. That's water.
I'm not sure the water was getting around the system, buddy.
No.
Is it going well, Neil?
Dirty.
All these herbs go. Okay, engine out, box off, and the first bit of good news is we can tell there is a brand new clutch in there, which is a nice surprise.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it was brand new at some stage.
We kind of knew we could do this bit of taking the engine out. We said that at the start. The next bit, we're definitely going to need Barry because...
Oh, we're diving into the unknown, Josh.
You know, I've got that sinking feeling in my stomach. We get this on a engine stand and start stripping.
No?
Okay, interrupting this video very briefly to tell you about our next deal that we're going to be having on the Drift Game shop, and that is our AZ1 merch. Now, when we released this garment, we were pretty busy and it kind of got forgotten about. But now we've remembered it and we're going to give you one hell of an incentive to purchase one of these. So, what we have here are the custom-made one-off F40 style wheels that we made originally for the car, but Dave ordered the wrong size. But I know what you're probably thinking. What use would you have for one random wheel? So, we're going to turn this wheel into a coffee table so anybody can enjoy it. And I know just the man for the job. Neil,
Yeah?
can you make a coffee table out of that?
Yeah, I just need a base.
I think I've got something in mind. Okay, so not only are we reducing the t-shirts from 35 to 20 euros and the hoodies from 75 to 50 euros, we're also going to include a free signed poster in every single order. So the other day we took the clutch out of the 400 because it was gone, and yes, I think that'd be perfect. What do you think of that?
Perfect. Now I just need a stamp like 6 inches long.
Okay, 6 inches. Is that right?
Perfect.
So that camshaft is actually the broken camshaft of the original low-braid engine. So this table is actually going to have quite a lot of history on it. You're right there, buddy.
There we go.
I apologise in advance. I mean, I could have done worse. Perfect. Obviously, we're going to get a little bit of glass for the top to actually make it a table, but we couldn't get that in short notice. Honestly, how cool is that? And it's definitely one of one.
Unless someone else has ordered the wrong size wheel and blown up an LS and done a clutch in a 400 in the last few weeks.
I think it's safe to say I'm the only one that's done that. So, if you purchase either the t-shirt or the hoodie, you'll be in with a chance of winning that unique one-off custom-made strong-wheel coffee table. We also have some pieces from the Supra and some of the badges left over from this car. Now we only have about 100 of these pieces left, so we're going to put them in the first 100 orders that are placed. So not only are you getting a really good deal on the hoodie and t-shirt, you're getting all those other things chucked in for free, and the main prize, the custom one-off strong wheel coffee table. And I just want to thank you guys again for everything that you purchase on our shop. It really does help us out, and it goes towards everything that you see on this channel, including the RB25 that we're rebuilding ourselves right now that we need to get back to. So the notorious crankshaft bolt.
The big bolt.
Are you sure you got the right bulb? Because that didn't seem that difficult.
SP tools.
So we've transported the engine to our engine bay. So it's not the worst. We have a fresh table, nice 360-degree workspace. We kind of know what to do at the start. We need to take off all the auxiliaries like the turbo and the inlet manifold. But should we just see if Barry's on it, just to see if Barry knows? Hey Barry, so we're starting the rebuild on our RB25 engine out of an R32 Skyline. We have the engine out of the car. We're just wondering where we start with the teardown.
Oh, that's exciting. All right, Barry, I'd say the first thing you want to do is get that engine on a stand if it isn't already. Then you'll want to remove the easier stuff first. Things like the intake manifold, exhaust manifold, and any accessory bracket.
Not the oil
After
pressure.
that, you can move on to the head. Just make sure to label everything and keep track of bolts. That'll make your life so much easier when you're putting it back together.
I mean, apart from Barry forgetting her name, that was fairly bang on. Just so you know, remember, your name is Barry.
Oh, I see now. Well, thanks for the heads up. So I'm Barry. What can I say? It suits me. Let's keep that engine rebuild rolling. Just let me know how I can help next.
So we get cracking.
So we set off taking off the inlet manifold and the exhaust manifold.
Okay, so some of the engine stripped both sides, and there's a few bits here, Neil. It looks like it got squished a bit maybe putting the engine in.
Yeah, but that wasn't us.
Obviously it wasn't us, it's all rusted and everything. Is that rust or they've been squished or put in wrong or?
Squished.
I don't think that had been helping with our water flow and cooling system anyways,
The
but
amount of muck that came out of the water system wasn't ideal.
okay, so Barry, we have everything stripped off the engine, bar the head. Is that the next thing that we need to do?
Yeah, that's the next big step. You'll want to remove the valve covers first, then loosen the head bolts in the proper sequence to avoid any warping. Once you've got the head off, you'll have a good look at the cylinders and all that fun stuff. Just take it slow and steady.
You know what I also enjoy, Josh? What shape is this? It's a Phillips head, isn't it?
Yeah.
What it is?
Does your OCD not compute with that?
No, I just don't understand. Like,
Well, you can't see those ones when the cover's on.
Pretty sure you can see the one I just took off.
Or was that a Phillips?
Yeah, well, I only have one Phillip.
So, okay, fair enough.
Scary.
That's what I'm here to do, I'm here to help. See what happens when I help. That's something that people are scared of, is the timing belt on this engine because it is years old. Okay, Barry, we've taken the rocker covers off and exposed the cams. What process do we take the bolts off?
I didn't find the exact steps in the files, but generally, when removing camshaft bolts, you'll want to loosen them gradually and evenly in the sequence recommended by the manufacturer. Usually, you'll start from the middle and work outward in small increments so you don't warp the cams or the head. Just take it slow and steady.
Hey, Barry, where does the flange pin go?
To be honest, I'm not familiar with a part called the flange pin specifically for the RB25. Could it be a different name or maybe a custom part?
Stop trying to take the piss out of Barry now, okay? Barry's fine.
Barry's going to give us some really bad information at a really critical time.
Barry, would you screw us over at any point?
No way, Josh. I'm here to help you both cross that finish line with that engine. No screwing over, just support and good vibes. I
Barry,
promise.
have you got any friends in Skynet?
Nope, no Skynet friends here. Just your friendly Barry, always on your side.
With Neil's suspicions rested, we slowly started taking off the camshaft, starting from the middle and working our way out.
You alright there, Neil?
Huh?
Wait,
Yeah, that's just something.
wait, you alright? Just standing by the engine, are you? Looks a bit suspicious.
Why?
Not familiar, but suspicious. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Right, now on to the head. We can get to all the head bolts. Now there definitely is a sequence here that we are going to have to ask for.
So we asked Barry what the sequence was for taking off the head bolts. And she told us work from the outside, working on a crisscross pattern to the inside, doing it steadily and gradually.
Buddy, our first head. Oh, yeah. Everything looks alright. Cylinders all look good, but from what we can see. Shall we flip this over and attack the underside? What are you humming?
Sorry?
It's good job the tray is. Oh, come on. It's not even going. No, stop it.
So everything was going pretty well. But as we took the sump off, that was all about to change.
Okay, so sump off, and we've found a few issues that could be related to the oil pressure. One being
Strainer's blocked.
What's that blocked with?
Feels metal.
That's not good.
Also,
That's literally half blocked. There's a lot of metal shards in there.
shouldn't be that colour.
No, that's actually a more metal-y colour. What on earth has gone off in there?
Possibly bearings.
I think it's a good thing that we did this. And we need to keep on diving. Head first, by the looks of it. So, Barry, we've taken the sump pan off the RB25, and I would say the oil looks a little grey, and the sump plug seems to be bunged with something. It kind of looks like metal shards.
No, it doesn't kind of look like.
It is.
It is metal.
It is metal shards. What do you think's gone wrong?
Get to the camera.
Oof. Metal shavings in the oil usually means there's been some wear. Could be bearings or something rubbing that shouldn't be. It might mean there's been oil starvation or something's broken down inside. You might have some work ahead to figure out exactly where it came from.
Can you see the metal moving?
Oh my god, it's like a magnet to oil. Hang on. What on earth? That's like 50% metal, 50% oil.
Can you see that down there?
It's like you can literally see it. What has gone off in there? Okay, so the first thing we're checking is bearings. Looks like fine wear.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I feel like we've done this far too much on videos recently, checking bearings for wear.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
No. Right, let's work our way along and see what we find. Got some gloves.
Yeah, how many?
So we took out and checked all the rod bearings, and there was bits of wear,
No?
but nothing that looked too alarming. But that was till we took off the last one. Well, I took out the last one.
You do.
So you let me do one of these, and I said before you let me, I'm going to pull out the one. Like, it's not...
It's the most worn one.
It's easily the most worn, which isn't great, but it still doesn't lead to that much
course.
metal.
King, no oil pressure. Picks up the
Listen,
bearing with no oil.
I know my oil pressure, alright? I know the good and the bad. And that is a bit more wear than you would
Maybe.
like to see. It's gone down to the copper, you can see there.
Yeah. That black mark is just his massive fingerprint.
Have you got any gloves?
Any gloves, bud?
No.
Some gloves.
I would like some gloves.
So, it didn't seem like it was the rod bearings that put all the metal in the sump. So next up, we thought it must be something with the oil pump.
I know what it's left down to.
Oh, I should have put on gloves.
You haven't got gloves?
No.
Oh, the gear's going to be intact.
Good gasket. See the way, see this little tiny flap piece?
Yeah.
That is what engages on this flap piece with a crank,
Yeah.
which has damage on it. You see that?
Yeah.
On both sides. So that's how far it's gone in.
So it's got the flat bit there.
See how big it is compared to this.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, I get you.
So
Yeah, okay.
all of that engages on the oil pump rather than
Just a
this
tiny
little tiny bit that's already damaged.
That makes sense. Alright, let's open this up and see what we're dealing with.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one there's not great.
That one doesn't look great at all. What's it? Yeah. These ones don't look that great in general.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's happened there?
Just aside, because it's a thrust washer. Thrust bearing.
Let's see what she uncovers.
Oh, it's the one piece.
Yeah.
The oil pump is not the issue.
I mean, there's wear. Just don't see there being as much wear to cause all the metal. What's it like here? What's that flake from?
Thrust.
What?
Thrust washers.
Okay, so we're a little bit stumped with where the metal's gone from. The only thing we can kind of see is the wear from the bearings that it could have come from, which it seems like there's a little more metal in the engine than to come from the bearings. But anyways, we're getting the head skimmed. Neil's marked out all these so they can go back in the same order. And I guess the only positive that we can take from this is the fact of I did stop driving when I did, and it looks like if it was bearing wear, that everything else seems fine. So we caught it very early on, and they're the parts that we have that we're going to replace.
If we put this back together and it does more than 8 laps, we're just as good as professionals.
Whole lot of mess, everything needs cleaning, but... What?
It's all metal. Paste.
This scares the absolute crap out of me, Neil.
Why?
Everything has to go back in.
Yeah.
We did what Barry said. We have a drawer filled with parts that we've numbered.
So we tore down the last of the engine and looked over the bearings again. And it was a bit worse than we first thought, I think. And even though we took this engine apart fine, putting it back together was going to be much harder.
Okay, the next morning, and now we've assessed the situation a little further.
Like to sleep on.
And it's not looking too good.
No.
So pretty much we can turn the blind eye to all the metal and clean it out and stuff like that, but realistically, I think it needs quite a bit of machine work. This is the worst bearing. It's kind of gone down below the copper even, it's chipped away and everything, which obviously has its consequences on the crankshaft, which we thought only had to get machined to get the collar on, but I think it may need getting everything machined on it and ground down and getting back right again. Yeah. So yeah, the idea was to get this engine back together in this episode, get it in the car and start it up, but I don't think it's as simple as that, as every single thing with cars go. So fingers crossed, in the next episode we are going to get this engine put back together. We are going to. But the question is, will it start?
I think so.
Dun dun
But
dun.
for how long?
But you guys are along for the ride. Let us know down in the comments what you think of this series. Are we stupid? Yes. Is it entertaining? Are you enjoying us do stuff on the cars ourselves, or should we just pay somebody else to do it? Let us know down below. Until then, until we see if this engine starts, we'll see you guys in the next one, where it's anything could happen. Yeah. Looking at it now, it's not looking good. No. Right, see you guys then.